Za Boxing Nation breaks down. We've got major news in the fight game. Jermall Charlo and Caleb Plant are officially set to return, and their press conferences and face-offs just took place. Let's break this all down and talk about what this means for their futures and for the sport. Jermall Charlo faced off against Thomas Cornflake LaManna at the official press conference for their May 31st fight. This marks Charlo's long-awaited return after a 530-day layoff since his last fight against Jose Benavidez Jr. That's right, over a year and a half layoff from the ring. And now he's looking to make a big statement. Jermall Charlo didn't just hype this fight up. He outlined a full two-fight plan. First, he aims to beat Thomas Cornflake LaManna, then settle unfinished business with Caleb Plant, and finally, he wants the mega fight with Canelo Alvarez. And he says after that, he's hanging up the gloves for good. Charlo clearly sees Thomas Cornflake LaManna as step one, Plant as personal revenge, and Canelo as legacy. And let's not forget the beef between Charlo and Caleb Plant a few years ago. Caleb Plant slapped Charlo, and that tension hasn't gone anywhere. Charlo's making it clear he wants to handle Thomas Cornflake LaManna, take out Caleb Plant, and walk into the sunset after Canelo. Meanwhile, Caleb Plant is focused on his own business. He faced off against his opponent, Jose Resendiz. Plant told the reporters that he's locked in and not taking Resendiz lightly. A very great point. When fighters overlook their opponents, things can tend to go south very quickly. Just look at Ryan Garcia. Garcia thought he beat Romero and then set up a big rematch with Devin Haney. But he was dropped and upset by Romero, and all those plans went out the window. Now he's looking to get a rematch with Romero. Caleb Plant brought that up to emphasize that he's not making the same mistake. He's focused on Resendiz, not Canelo, not Charlo, just the fight in front of him. Speaking of Canelo, the mega fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Bud Crawford is now official. September 12th, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Terrence Bud Crawford says he's not worried about the size difference. He believes that he has the tools in his bag to beat Canelo Alvarez and to add another massive name to his resume. This is one of the most highly anticipated fights of this year. But let's be honest, nobody wants to see a track meet like Canelo's last fight against William Skull. We want to see action. So what does each fighter need to do to win? Canelo has to cut off the ring early. He has to go to the body and force Crawford to trade. Terrence Bud Crawford needs to box sharp, stay disciplined, and use his counter-punching ability to his advantage. He has to frustrate Canelo Alvarez. Anthony Joshua is recovering from surgery. Depending on how fast and how well he heals, we could see him facing someone like Zhang, Wilder, or even Tyson Fury on his return. The key question, can AJ come back at full power, or will the injuries catch up with him? Now finally, Greg Hackett, trainer, analyst, respected analyst, and former fighter, spoke on YSM Sports Media and gave his take on Ryan Garcia. He believes Ryan's lack of aggression in the Romero fight could be because he wasn't on PEDs, specifically ostarine, the banned substance that he recently tested positive for in the fight with Devin the Dream Haney back in April. According to Greg Hackett, Ryan didn't have the same edge that we saw in Devin the Dream Haney fight. And that might explain the performance drop. Whether you agree with him or not, it's a take that has people talking. There's a lot happening in the boxing game right now. Jermall Charlo is on a mission. Caleb Plant is staying focused. And Canelo Alvarez versus Crawford is about to be the biggest fight of this year. Let me know what you think about all of this. Will Charlo make it through LaManna and Plant get to Canelo? Will Charlo make it through LaManna and Plant to even get to Canelo? Or is he dreaming too big? Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on an update. This is ZA Boxing Nation, where champions get analyzed and legends are made. And if you're new here, keep your hands up, and I'll catch you in the next one.